Hey, are we live? I think so. Let me see. Okay, and this is good. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Uh, Maybe. Okay, this is. Let's do this. Okay, we are here, and let me see one thing. Can I just scroll it over here? Hmm. I think this is good. Uh, Let me just go here. Okay, this is on the broader screen. This is for the mobile, right? This thing. Should I or not? Maybe I can just shift it over here. Let's see how it goes. Sorry. All right. So hello. What's up? How you doing? How you doing? Uh, just give me a moment. Yep, it just went away. Okay, now let's start. So if you are here, you must see the title of part 2 of whatever we were doing earlier, creating a logger. This time what we'll do, we'll try to use channel to make it non-blocking, and we'll try to handle or remove those like unwraps that we have written to a more something more clean way, so that we can handle the errors, and we'll generate an error as well for that, to see if we are like getting any shutdowns of program or not. Okay, I hope I am audible. Let me start the poll. Amazing. So guys, we have a poll running down. Make sure you hit that thing. Opt for the polls. Okay, we'll start now. Before that, let me see if everything is going well on the OBS side. Okay. So last thing that we did was we wrote all this stuff and we generated few things so that we can, see the logs and all. Let me just keep an eye on chat as well. Okay. Now what we are going to do is so here what we did, we propagated the error up, right, from here. Probably we can do something else. We can create another helper function where we can pass in the file name, and based on the type we can create this thing, info log or something, right? So this way this would be very clean. And but how do I get these things over here? Yeah, but that would be, I have to do that as well, like multiple times. Maybe create no. Maybe let's start. I'm just hitting here. So I'll have the log level as log levels, right? What else do we need? Nothing. Yeah, we only need log levels. And do we need this? Here what I'll get, I'll return probably I can return mutex info file, but that info file would be a result of a file. Can I do something like this? Here I can just say file. Probably it's not it could be an error as well. We can, and from here maybe based on the log levels we can return this thing. What do you think? Guys, there's poll running down there, so make sure you hit that thing. I was just thinking that if I return this thing, so if I return this thing I can directly say this thing over here, so I can logger info and all, but I need to check info file So if I have open over here, it returns a result of file and error. So I think, yeah, so you see the return type over here of open is result, file, error, and that's what we will return, right? Yeah. So if it's info, we can return open options new, right? Read true, append what if I declare something over here and then do that? Can I do that? Let mute but I need separate one, right? If I want to create this thing. Yes, I want to create it and open. I'll do info this thing I can also, what does it expect? String slice, right? Maybe I can just give him let's say file path as string slice, and I can just say then why I need a log file over here? I don't need this, right? It's a one-liner now. So I think I hope I'm right. I hope so. Only let's not do this. I can simply say file path and now this returns something, a result, right? So I can say, I can wrap it in mutex here. I'll say mutex okay. Now I have some issue here. Type allocation, I cannot see it on full screen. You know what, can I do full screen? I think going on mobile view is quite, I cannot see the screen much. Let me try it with my OBS here. So here is my OBS, you can see. Probably this is what I'm doing, right? This is a single vertical layout. Maybe I can just switch it to complete desktop layout. Will that be good? Can I do that while streaming? No sir, I cannot do that. Let's leave it that way. I'll have to do maybe I can just open it like full screen. Okay, so here I can see the error now, as you can see. Can you see it now? No. Let me just stretch it again. Yeah, see, it says type aliases take one generic argument but two are were supplied, like that. So so if I remove this, okay, okay, now this is done. Get file instance. So instead of now doing this thing, open file in all of the cases, I can say self dot get file instance, or here, what the heck, dot get. Ooh, I'm not getting this. Okay, I think I have to know, yaar. Maybe I can what is this? Acha, self. So I have this thing, get file instance. I can do that. So instead of passing this thing, I don't need that, I can make it associated. So I'll remove this thing. I need a file path, right? So I'll simply say debug dot log. Cool. Now it says yeah, now I can simply just shorthand it. So let's see. No, it says expect struct sync mutex found result. Okay, it needs a file, but I found this thing. So probably I need to have, can do something like this. File, I hope you get it. Well, it's a bit too low to understand what you're saying. Oh, actually I'm talking too slow, just like talking to myself here. Is it okay now? Let me check. Hey, is it okay now? The volume I can see is hitting the yellow bar, so I think it is pretty audible. Yep, thanks for pointing that out. Error here, so probably we can just say error occurred here. Mismatched type, expected this, got that. Let me see, just open it. Found enum, mismatched types, expected structs, error, found this. Okay, what is this? So it needs this thing, right? On the struct I declared mutex of file, so I'll be getting this thing, but this is only returning a result of this thing, right? So probably maybe this is completely maybe we can do something like, if I do this what is this? Not okay. What? Maybe we can say flat. Okay. Debug file equals self get file instance and debug file. And then maybe I can just say cannot find value debug file on the scope. What are the use of this thing now? Let me just found enum this expected struct this. How can we so it returns this thing. I need to have a mutex of file here, right? So it returns a mutex, a result of file. So instead of wrapping it over here, maybe I can just simply do this over here. Let's just not do that, because and maybe I can then it returns result of file and error na, so I can do it over here. So I'll say let file instance I mean does that make sense? Does that make sense? Ooh, match arms having compatible type, expected foil. And then here I can now do this is found to be of type file. Okay, here match on expected file. No, let's not go here. This has to be handled separately, but over here, guys, can you figure out what is happening here? So match option, it will basically, it's a result, right? Open will return a result of file and an error. So if it's a file, I'll return that, wrap it in mutex and return from the function. But on the error, we have to do something. So maybe let's do this thing. So open something over here. So I'll say so this, it returns from the function, right? If this thing, but instead I want to log that error, right? So we created this thing onto a separate function, because this open will return a result of this type, this, an error and something. So yeah, this is what it's doing. This is what we did, right? Open, okay, file. Now we have a file and we did that the exact same thing, right? Where is my this thing, right? So if we have a file, I'll return it and then wrap it in mutex, right? But in case of error, it just using a match statement over here. If it's not find, you could try creating a file here, okay, but it is expected to return a file, right? Here is panic for other errors. It's a permission denied, but I need to send the file, right? The file already exists. It is creating a new file and returning it, and on the other cases it is just panicking, right? So maybe we can do that as well if we are handling the thing, but this could be an error here. The file result is open file handling, and again it's using a match here because it's returning a result of file. Probably maybe we can do this thing. Is this on your GitHub? Not right now, I forgot to push. Maybe I can, let me just do that. Let's not put this thing. So this is yeah, give me a minute. I will just upload it. Can you see it now? It's late here. I'll check tomorrow if you put it up there. Okay, okay. Sure, sure, sure. Yep. Anyways, yeah, so maybe we can do this based on the error kind. We can do this, or over here on this thing we can either create a new file because the file could not be there, right? So maybe we can do that, or we can simply do this. So let me just maybe right. So let me scroll it up. So file name we can say okay, no, file dot create maybe we can return open options here again, then we'll be in loop there. It says consider using result expect. So this okay, but I think we should handle it that way that we were doing earlier, you know, using match statement. So this is it, and here it is, I'm getting this thing, right? It is returning either this, and it will return a file. So this will probably, I don't have to now do this thing because I'll get it. Cool. Now instead of this, maybe I can directly do this. No, that is it. Now let's remove all these things and use this maybe we can pass it all the file names on the new functions as well. You know what I mean? So instead of getting it like manually typing it here, we can you know, I mean, we have to manually type it somewhere but not here on the new when we initiate this thing. self dot, so we'll have errors dot log, right? So it's pretty clean now. What is this? Info dot log. Right now I can simply just do this. So the new is now very concise, right? Instead of all those writing, we have written it over here. Based on the file path, it will generate this thing. Correct. Now, yeah, I was saying that on the new over here we can get the file name like this. We can get something like info debug warning. Maybe I don't know if these are, maybe I can get something like info log. Right, and over here I can just pass in info log, error log, warning log, and debug log. Right, now that it's written in new, guys, only 4 votes we have till now. So if you have any questions, feel free to come on chat, feel free to visit chat. Don't take it. Okay, new here, right? So this is good now. Instead of multiple lines over here, we just wrote this. Format logs is written over here, and this. Okay. Unwrap. Maybe instead of doing this, we should propagate it on top. We should propagate the error on top and then handle there. What do you think? Am I right? Am I right? What if I, instead of it only used where results is used, right? So but it's not returning anything, so we can return a result from here and then handle those errors on the main function from the main file that we are calling. So this way, if we have any error over here, the things we are calling from there, we can handle the errors over there, right? So what do we want here? We want a result. So I don't need anything if it's okay, but for error I need error. What? La 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 la. Okay. Result this, found this. Okay, we need to do an okay over here. Because this unwrap, we need to figure out what unwrap returns or what this thing returns, right? What it returns is a result of this, an error. Error is considered an error if not all bytes could be written to the IO errors. Okay. So this is it, result, and okay. It will return an error. So it's an IO result. Okay. And what's up? Hello. Hello. What's your name, buddy? Yes, I can see that. That's your handle. Found macro file. Acha, this is gone, right? Guys, how do we like return it? No. Okay. So the thing is, if I will return it from here, the operation is already done, right? So it will like flush and all, like this file dot flush. So I can say error in writing all bytes to file. I can do that. Yeah. The same goes for here as well. Maybe I can yes खाओगे? Mayonnaise. the same message. Let me just copy it. Video format. हाँ, मैं सोच रहा था लेकिन वो चलती स्ट्रीम में नहीं हो सकता, वो बंद करना पड़ेगा। नेक्स्ट टाइम मे बी करेंगे। So there is a new feature on YouTube Studio where like I used to do earlier, I used to, for the mobile view, I used to create a vertical layout. That's what I'm doing right now. But YouTube Studio has a new feature that allows you to stream on both ways. It's a new feature, so I'll try it. In my next stream. So I'll have to do is I have to stream on the desktop view, and it will automatically clip the clip for vertical layout for me. Let me just show you. So here is my another screen that has this thing over here, chat window and all. So if I go over here, how do I go this? Maybe I can do this. Yeah, you see there is a vertical layout over here as well. So this is the new feature. Go there. Yeah. Okay. How is the weather? It is bad. What kind of coding is this? What kind of coding is this? This is Rust. Nothing fancy, just some stupid stuff. Yeah. Are you into coding? Is it Java, Python, C plus? Yeah, it's Rust. Okay. So I hope this is not an error. Maybe let's remove this thing, error kind as well, and let's remove this initial layout as well. So we are good. We have some issue on main file. Why is that? Are you a computer engineer? I am working as a software engineer, and I am a bachelor of computer. I did bachelor's in computer science. So it takes this thing, right? So I'll have to do this. info dot log debug dot log warning dot log. Cool. Where did you complete your degree? I have 2 degrees basically. So one I have it from college UTU. It's a university. Second, I have BCA as well. It's open. Is there snow falling on your side, bro? No. Snow बर्फ़ नहीं गिर रही है. तबीयत ख़राब है बहुत ज़्यादा. Through coding, I think we should always skill up. So I'm not sure what's your age, but if you are a kid right now or learning, then it's a very wrong question in this era. When I was a kid, not kid, when I just saw first time computer, then I thought of hacking something. Wi-Fi is a different thing, but yes. So there are tools that you can use to hack Wi-Fi. So if you go in through Kali Linux, there is a distro of this. So on their website you can see all the certifications to be an ethical hacker. So they won't just teach you how to hack Wi-Fi or crack any password. They'll tell you how to do things ethically. So maybe you should give it a try there. Linux can't be fine in Google. What? What the hell? Okay. So this is the blocking way to do so. How to make it non-blocking is we can use channels over here, and we can use channels over here. For that, maybe we can create, these are the things that so for that, to show, I did a tour of Pithoragarh, bro, very beautiful place, Mansari on your side. Yeah, yes, nice. I have been to both the places, like many times. So it's beautiful. So let's create another file over here. Let's name it non blocking ops.rs. Is hacking a crime? Yes. If you do it without consent, it's a crime. Uh, but you can, help other people's by doing this crime that is called ethical crime, ethical hacking. So industries, organizations, and other some that are digitally there online, they take help of ethical hackers to make their network or their system secure. What do you think where I am? I'm from India. Nearly found a vulnerability on and basically Wi-Fi driver. Okay, cool. Now we are talking. And what was that? Yeah. So we can have this thing channel clone. We can thread dot spawn here. It's the first thread, and from here we can do something like this, right? We'll create a channel. This channel will have all these things: a transmitter and a receiver. So as soon as any error occurs, it will transmit a log. Just give me a minute. Recently, is there God according to your is there God according to your computer knowledge? I'm not sure. What do you think? Hmm. Just give me a minute, guys. I'll be back. Pausing my camera. I need to go somewhere. I need to relieve myself. I'm back. Uh, what is that? Stream bitrate is lower. What is this? What is this? I don't think the bit is lower. C plus plus. Why? I mean, why you need to switch? Are you a C plus plus dev? You don't need to switch just for hype. Oh gosh. Oh. November, October. Just curious to learn. I have been hearing a lot about Rust lately, so if you are from C or C++ background, it would be fairly easy for you to move along. But if you uh, Okay. Yeah, so we have to where were we can use this thing, channels, to make a logger non-blocking. So how we are going to do this, we have created a separate file for that, right? So we have a blocking code on a separate file and a non-blocking code on a separate file. The time is should I do this? I have to eventually leave the stream in half an hour only, so I'm not sure should I do this or no. Okay, so I think I will close the stream now. We can do it next time. So I have to go somewhere, and I like after half an hour. So thank you very much for coming on the stream, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.